last 4 weeks living the dream RV life here in Baja, Mexico.
But last week it all started to fall apart.
And now we're doing something we didn't originally plan for, cutting the trip short. We've got 4 days and 560 miles to get back to the US border. And in Mexico, that's a lot of ground to cover and a lot of challenges to face between here and the border. And why are we in such a hurry?
Because we got a very important and exclusive event that we're doing at the Grand Canyon.
First problem that we're dealing with is we're out of money, basically. We have a whole 100 pesos left, which is about $5, and that's not going to get us very far. And even though a lot of places take credit cards, a lot of places are cash only, especially the campgrounds. So we have to find somewhere to get money because the ATM in Bullio was out of cash, which is a problem down here sometimes. I kind of forgot the entrance to this place was like
very
so steep. I don't know if we're about to scrub. And I don't know if I should get out there and watch or if we can't do anything about it anyway. So we should just...
We going up it no matter what.
Gosh.
I might stick to this side though. It's not too bad over here. Golly.
Goodbye, Bullio. It was fun as always.
All right, so y'all know we need some pesos. We're out, and we got a plan for that. It's to stop at the next biggest town we get to and hope that that ATM has pesos. I know, we've thought long and hard about this plan. It's got to work.
And I know a lot of you seasoned travelers out there. This is about to prove my point. That right there is about to prove my point. Are thinking 560 miles is no big deal. 560 miles can be done in a day if you really want to.
We've done 1,000.
We've done 1,000. But listen, these roads and potholes are nothing to take lightly, let's just say that. 560 miles down here is equal to at least 1,500 on normal roads.
Especially for stress levels.
Yes. So anyways, we're, oh my gosh, what is this?
Yes. Oh man.
Oh, a nice break. Nice road. All right, we made it to our town. That hopefully has an ATM. Gotta find somewhere to park.
This is that factory town.
Yes, the factory town. Okay. See, I don't think there would have been a single spot that we could park the RV and the Samurai up here.
No, it's pretty congested.
Very. Okay, at this, by the Electra, it says Banco Azteca, so there should be an ATM in there. Didn't get the option for English, but I think I've got it figured out. I'm all on Banco, I love that one. Oh. It's working. See if Craig found a spot. There was no parking spot, so I figured he would just turn around and come back. But nobody's still working on turning around. I did get in and out pretty fast. It was easy. Success. I got 1,500 pesos out.
That's too much.
I don't know, because we got to pay for like 4 nights of camping, or at least 3 nights camping. I don't know. I didn't want to have to go to an ATM again. So we should be covered. If not, if we have extras, we'll just spend it on food on our last day. That won't be too hard for us, you guys know. Anyways, let's get back to the RV and back on the road. Unfortunately, the scariest road is coming up, the Cuesta del Inferno.
It's not that bad in this thing. The potholes are much worse than the curves on that mountain. I can't remember if there was a bunch of potholes on the curb, so if that's the case, then it is scary.
And then the scary checkpoint, which we'll tell you guys about in just a minute. So between Santa Rosalia, which is the town we just left, and Guerrero Negro, which is where we're spending the night tonight, is the San Ignacio military checkpoint. There's a lot of military checkpoints throughout Baja that you have to drive through, and normally they're a breeze. We usually go right through them, don't worry about them at all. We have never really had a problem at them, except lately we've been hearing rumors, seeing it on the Facebook groups, and hearing about the San Ignacio military checkpoint being a little bit more difficult than usual.
Apparently there's like 1 or 2 guards there that have been like pocketing stuff all the way down to like one kind of distracts you while the other one goes somewhere else, like in the back, and takes something or whatever. And then also they'll claim you're not supposed to have stuff that's perfectly fine for you to have, and then either want you to give them a little money or to give them something, or take the item they're saying you're not supposed to have. So a little nerve-wracking.
Well, you're a little nervous. I think it'll be fine. We don't have anything we're not supposed to have, so we're just going to be aware and make sure we walk with them through the RV if they check, and it should be fine. At least we're not the slow ones this time. Pantry is falling apart again, guys. I wonder if I just caught that. It literally just fell off. I heard stuff starting to go. Potatoes. It's because Craig karate chopped it in half during the build.
Nice.
Are you kidding me?
Why was it that weak?
Why did you do that?
There's a crack.
And now this is not as solid as it should be. Can't fit 2 trucks around this corner at the same time?
Yes, sir. Good thing we got snacks.
I guess not. It's kind of a tight turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Don't let him get around that turn.
Good. Yikes. Yikes. All right, we're coming up to the checkpoint. I feel so nervous, not really because I think anything truly bad will happen. Like, I don't think anything really bad could happen, but I just hate confrontation so much, so it makes me nervous.
Okay, put on your poker faces. Don't let them find it.
Like what?
Drugs.
Oh my gosh.
The people were smuggling. I don't know, whatever they look for.
Okie dokie, here we go, artichoke. I'm gonna put you guys in my purse. Bye. Hola. Lo siento.
¿De dónde vienes?
Mulaje to Guerrero Negro.
¿Tiene un passport? ¿Papá?
Sí.
Victoria,
Sí.
suelto el 89. ¿Son hermanos?
Sí.
Hermanos.
Oh, no. Esposo. Well, we made it past the checkpoint, and it was actually quite simple. I told him Craig was my brother for some reason on accident. He said,
We just went over it.
He came to talk to me, asked for the passports.
They
First
said
time we've been asked for
Yeah,
passports.
Hermano.
Hermano? Hermoso? Hermano?
I think it's Hermano.
And I was like, see? And then I dawned on me that he said that's brother. And I was like, oh, no, esposo. And then he said some stuff I didn't really understand. And we talked back and forth for a second, kind of. And then he said to have a good day. And he seemed to like my name. Victoria Shelton, he said.
Shelton.
Yeah, so it was good. All that worrying for nothing. See, that's just what happens if you go in worried. Nothing happens. Well, well, well. We meet again. Restaurant Mario's.
Ain't nobody here.
Nobody here. We're the only one. We got our pick. Easy peasy. Bienvenidos, Baja, California. We officially have left Baja California Sur.
We're north.
And
we're northerners now.
North. Oh man. Back on the skinny road with the big drop-offs and the potholes. Can't really swerve to miss them or else you'll be
off the road.
falling in a ditch.
Roll in a ditch. I don't think you just fall in these.
You can't tell it on camera, but like it's a good 1 foot drop off. Old Craig's swerving.
Ah.
And then we got these guys. Whew.
As long as they stay on their side, we'll be fine.
Going on. Finally. Here we are. Oh, right there. You're good? Come on. I just realized that we have like an upstairs deck. I'm going upstairs to look at it. Craig's probably doing other stuff, important stuff, like unhooking. I'm going to check out the deck. Yes, how cool. Okie dokie.
Our last night in Mexico, guys. Sad.
And we're spending it eating our leftover pizza on a rooftop with an ocean view. We've had an awesome time. I am a little nervous about the border crossing tomorrow. I worry it's gonna be really busy. I don't know.
We're crossing back over during super busy holiday for them.
It's also Friday, and I don't really want to say it, let you guys know this, but we don't technically have everything we need for the dogs. But we're gonna try crossing anyways. It's border crossing day. Is everybody ready to go back to the U.S.?
I think so.
Think so. First stop, we got to get fuel because we're gonna try not to run out of gas again.
Leland, you want to stay in Mexico?
He probably would. He likes the beach.
Just be roaming around with a dog pack.
He would too. Not Maverick. He'd be so scared.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Maverick would survive. It's too hot, first of all, for him.
Yep. We're crossing back over at Mexicali East again, which is where we came into Mexico at. But there is a bit of a trick to crossing back over into the U.S.
Is it to have a lot of snacks?
Yes, to have a lot of snacks is the first trick because you're probably going to be in line for a while. The second trick is that you want to be coming at the border crossing where you're going to be making a right-hand turn, not a left-hand turn. But your GPS is going to take you to try to make a left-hand turn, but that can be very, very difficult to do. So you're just going to want to reroute yourself so that you're coming at it from the other direction. It'll make more sense if you come and you're looking at Google Maps, and if this doesn't apply to you, then I'm not going to go into any more detail on it. Craig's eating all his snacks too early. You're not going to have any left.
These donuts are the driest donuts I've ever had in my life.
Right past the Chevron, yep, where that white car's turning.
Everybody's zooming on by.
Well, let them zoom. Okay.
And then what?
We got a left turn, and then we'll be making our turn into the border crossing lanes.
That's all right.
Oh, I liked his truck. You missed it.
Oh,
It
yeah?
had cool colors. Go. Oh, okay.
That's where we go?
We go to the
Garita number 1?
Garita number 2 to the camiones, the autos, not the Century
Take
line.
the Y?
Take the right. Yes, take the right. Camiones, autos.
Can't hear over that window squeaking
I
up there.
know, it's got a lot of squeaking going on.
Here we go. We're doing it.
We're
Don't
doing
make-
it.
Hope it ain't too
Here
late.
we go.
All right, don't show them your camera and get us
I know.
arrestiones.
Okay, we're in the line. Hopefully it's the right one.
I
It
hope
is.
so.
It
'cause
is. It
That's a
is.
line too.
That's the Century line or something.
Well, thank
I
goodness
don't
we
know.
ain't that.
We're in this one. I actually don't think we have that long of a line. I don't know if this little tent area right up here is where we're going to.
We probably just jinxed us. We won't be here for the next 5 hours
I know, I
now.
shouldn't have said anything.
Dadgummit.
But we got snacks, so let's do our little taste testing. So this snack, these chips, okay, show our chips.
I like these the best. I
These
think.
2 flavors of chips. We can't
We're tied
ever,
down.
we've never
Them are
found them
good
in the
too.
States though.
Mm-mm.
Queso flavored Ruffles and the salsa verde Tostitos. Both really good. The U.S. should bring these
Here, let me
chips.
try it real quick. Yep, they're good.
Well, we're almost there.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
There's a drag car on a trailer up there. He's got a parachute on his rear bumper. I don't know where he's going. It seems like he'd have a better time down here in old Baja with it.
Yeah, we're America. We can say hello this time.
Hey.
Hey,
Where are you guys going?
San Diego.
San Diego. Holly? Just the RV and then have the tow behind Samurai Suzuki. That's it. Gracias.
Thank you.
Or thank you.
Craig said gracias.
We make
made
this
it.
now.
We made it. We're back in the U.S. legally. Didn't even ask
Are we
about
legal?
the dog papers. I did fill out the CDC import form for the dogs. The things that we didn't have was, I think that we were supposed to get them tested for a worm or something because we were down in Mexico. And you have to find a special vet that's like licensed to do this, and it's supposed to be within 3 days of you entering the U.S. Back in it seemed very difficult to coordinate logistically, so I didn't.
So we
And they didn't
rebelled.
ask. So sorry.
So for tonight, we're going to a boondocking spot that's actually going to be a trailhead for like OHV stuff. We're very hopeful that there's going to be openings. Also, this wind is just coming out of nowhere right now. But so that's where we're going. We got to go to the trailhead. Hopefully that'll be a spot. If not, we do got a backup plan.
And then we'll have tomorrow to get the RV fully ready to leave somewhere so we can fly out. Full boulders.
It's all at 2 miles per gallon right now with the wind blowing directly against us as hard as it can and going up a hill.
Oh, I don't think I see anybody actually. So, perfect. We made it to our boondocking spot, and it is so cold and windy. We're not in Baja anymore. This is crazy. Like, what a weather change, man. What the heck? This is so much fun.
Is it?
Yes. We're on a Jeep trail in the Samurai.
Well, I don't know is how they got asphalt up here.
I don't know. Oh, this is kind of dicey here.
Great. We ain't got too much clearance.
Okay, there we go. Four-wheeling in a manual. We had to spruce up the RV a little bit because after I booked our spot at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, that's where we're going to right now, we got the rules emailed to us after I booked, and it said RVs older than 15 years are not allowed.
Which this will be the second time we've stayed there. The first time was with our very first RV, and this place does not look like it should care.
It's not fancy, yeah.
No, it's a parking lot at a fairground, so it's, I don't know.
I think we're gonna be okay, but I figured, you know, if we at least looked clean, maybe they would let us slide. We got checked in. Nobody said anything about us being older than 15 years old. Now we just have to back into our nice parking lot site here. We had originally planned to stay in Baja for a couple of more weeks, but then we got an invite to a special event thanks to our YouTube channel and all of you who come along each week for the adventures. We decided it was worth it to cut the trip short. Let the dogs enjoy a short stay in the doggy hotel and hop on a plane. Oh, you don't know what's happening.
Let's go, Lily. Let's go. Okay.
Nope. We made it after waking up at about 3:15 a.m., boarding the dogs, and then getting on a flight from San Diego to Flagstaff. We're here at the Village Camp Outdoor Resort, and we're in one of their cabins, which is beautiful, by the way, because Electric E-Bikes invited us to come celebrate the launch of their new e-bike, and tomorrow morning we're all loading up on a shuttle and we're heading to the Grand Canyon to ride electric e-bikes, and it's going to be awesome.
So first we're going to show you this awesome cabin. We've never stayed in one of these RV park cabins. We always kind of wondered what they were like, but this thing's nice. You got a living room, you got a fireplace, TV, you got a whole kitchen area over here.
I mean, luxury. It's huge.
Yeah.
It feels so big compared to our RV.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in anything this big. Well, you got kitchen, we got washer and dryer, a residential refrigerator, which is crazy. Okay, I never had one of them. Bathroom, a bed for your stuff, because the top area is definitely where you would put the kids. You know, so you got a bed for your stuff, and then you got a master bedroom back here with a bigger bed, closet space, all kinds of stuff. This thing's about to be nice. It's about to be relaxing, I think. Well, I don't know. We don't have a car, so we will be walking a lot. But other than that, when we're in here, it will be relaxing.
You gonna show them the loft?
No? Do y'all want to see that? All right, here we go. Up here. It's kind of dangerous.
Here we go.
And then when you get up here,
look at
you crawl on your knees. So make sure you have your good knees on. Okay? And then,
oh, this is kind of fun though. Ouch.
Oh yeah? My knees. I didn't put my good knees on. And then, you're too big for the beds. That's it. Yep, good old cabin.
It's pretty cool. And tomorrow, Grand Canyon time. See you then.
Run play back.
We're in on big fancy butts, and I think we're about to get to go see the new electric e-bike for the first time. Nobody has even seen it, and I'm pretty excited. I hope it's cool.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. How's everyone's evenings? Good? Good. All right.
We're hungry for another one of these. Another banner. You know, plenty want it. Few have the chance to chase it. So how do we do it? You do it with the bike that has been there, done that. The bike that's been the #1 selling electric bike the last 4 years. So ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you Electric XP4.
Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom.
Introducing the Electric XP4.
With more motor options
And more colors.
5 modes of go, powerful hydraulic brakes, and an added torque sensor for a smooth and comfortable ride.
With Electric's new larger battery, you can get up to 85 miles on a single charge, so you won't run out of fun.
We're getting ready to set out on this trail. We're riding from the IMAX in the town that's outside the Grand Canyon, 6.5 miles up the Arizona Trail to the Grand Canyon. We're skipping the line because you know those lines to get in the national parks are so long. And yes, don't worry, I'm wearing a helmet, y'all. We're not gonna break any more teeth. We're gonna be safe.
You better not break no more teeth. Unless they pay for it, then that's fine. You can break
No,
all.
I don't want to break
I'll
any
break
more
some,
teeth.
get some new teeth.
No new teeth here. We got our helmets on. It's about to be such a fun day, and the bike looks good. It looks really good. What do you think?
Yeah, I had to rush and beat everybody to pick this one out. I like the green ones the best. It makes it seem outdoorsy.
I think we got the 750 watt ones too.
750 watts. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a bunch of new stuff. Like everything's just different about it. From the brake handles to the screen to the control to the motor. The battery's bigger. Like everything has changed about it. So it's
The pedals are like fancy pedals.
None of that matters unless it performs better, guys. And we're gonna find out today. They're gonna be like, I don't know why we invited that guy.
One of my favorite upgrades is that you don't have to keep the key. First of all, the spot where you put the key to turn it on is on the side here instead of on the bottom now. And you don't have to keep the key in it. You can keep your key on your key ring and it will still turn on once it's been powered on the first time. We're waiting on our group. We have a group leader. We're going in groups up to the Grand Canyon. In turbo mode. Your feet stick to these pedals so much more.
So much better.
So much better. Gotta catch up. Traffic jam. How is it?
Good. Some of us are slower than others, Victoria.
Well, I'm just safer. Safer. Look at the mules. They say you can't pet them, but they really look like they want to be pet.
He wants a good petting. Oh, this one's dead too.
The way they will be laying on the ground like
There's
this.
another one too. Hey.
He's alive, he's moving.
Oh, this one's smiling while he's sleeping.
It looks like Maverick when he's sleeping, or Leland, really.
So we have about 30 minutes to try and go see the Grand Canyon before they feed us lunch at some kind of lodge. What is that thing doing? These are modern day mules, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're about to go try and see some viewpoints of the Grand Canyon before we have to go eat, which is a bit of a trek, but I think we can make it in time with these guys at least.
We're headed out on Hermit Road. There it is.
I don't remember it being so deep.
I do. We hiked to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and back in one day. The first time we came to the Grand Canyon. And wow, I can't believe we hiked down there actually.
Yeah,
looking at it. You can't even see the bottom actually
say I
because you
wanna
can't
do
even
it
see the
again.
river. The views were worth it. That's one of my favorite things I've ever done actually.
Crazy that we hiked to the bottom. And that was the last time we seen it. It's been like 2 years.
More than that because we weren't even YouTubing.
Oh, so
At least 3.
At least 3 years ago.
E-biking the Grand Canyon is really the way to go. So much fun to just go. First of all, you cannot drive out on Hermit Road with your car. So with an e-bike, you don't have to take the shuttle and you can just drive from each viewpoint to each viewpoint, which Craig of course got to the viewpoint out here before me. But I mean, check out this viewpoint. I'm totally sold on these bikes, to be honest. I want one of these green ones immediately. They're so smooth, what is it? I guess the acceleration on them is so smooth. The pedals are grippy. It goes it's so smooth and nice feeling. It's more ergonomic with the way the handles are. Anyways, you guys, if you're in the Phoenix area, stop by the Electric headquarters showroom because you can test them out, which is pretty cool. We did that like 2 years ago. So much fun.
Also, the pricing on these e-bikes for what you get. Show me a better one. I think for the price, you're not going to beat this bike.
I mean, actually, that is the craziest thing about this release. They came out with a totally new bike, a ton of upgrades, and didn't raise the price.
Yeah.
Way to go, Electric. Let's get on, see some more views. Everybody left. We can get this one to ourselves. You want to go check it out? Seriously though, when we get back to the Brinkley, that's the bike I want.
Oh yeah. Wow, look at that trail. It's not even the bottom. It's not even the bottom. It's crazy. Like, that's not even close to the bottom, and it's so
that's
far
just
down
like
there.
an edge you go over to then go so much further.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that.
Me neither.
I guess
so
I've
cool.
forgotten how crazy of a hike this is till seeing it now. It's a lot. I don't recommend it.
Danger.
Just use caution near the edge.
Stop. Why did he just stop? For real though. There's okay. There's more edges. If Craig's dies, I can't do this on my own, y'all.
And we're only at 70% of the battery use. These things, I don't know, they seem like they're doing a lot better
They
than
have a
others.
bigger battery.
Yeah, oh, that's true. So, hey, I don't know. They're definitely holding up. You could put some mileage in on these batteries, that would seem.
Hello there. He's so cute. With huge ears. Okay, at this point we are just reminiscing about our first trip to the Grand Canyon because we decided to come and hike down South Kaibab Trail is a little ways, which is the trail that we took down the Grand Canyon
Yeah, only a little way. Only just teensy little bit.
I mean, but look at these views.
Yep.
Right now you're standing in front of a tree, so you
There's
can't
a nice
see it,
tree.
but
Good view of a tree.
around the tree,
Don't fall.
you get some really epic views. And look at that trail. It just, woo,
Look at everybody dying coming up.
dying.
We've already paid our part.
Have to go back up. All right, done riding our bikes. 22 miles. We went 22 miles today and still have over 40% left on our battery.
40.
40%, over 40%. I'm not really ready to give it up though.
Good use out of
I love
them
this
there.
green color. They've got some other fun colors too. A huge thank you to Electric for flying us out.
Yeah,
for
what an
this
awesome event.
launch of their new bike. So cool. I can't imagine a cooler way to show you guys a new product from Electric.
Yeah, and I was just talking to some people after returning the bikes because we didn't get to keep them. But it truly does feel like a good upgrade. Like I don't know if you don't have one or you've been thinking you have like an old model and you've been thinking of like a new one. This seems like a solid upgrade.
And the fact that they're not more expensive than the old version blows my mind.
Yeah.
We got to hear from the owners and people really involved with the company, and it has just reinforced our like belief and faith in Electric being a good company.
Yeah.
Truly a good company.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that they have turned out to be, and they seem, from our point of view, they seem to be like honest people trying to have an honest business, and that's what we try to have as sponsors.
We have left Mexico, we came back to the US, we came from San Diego to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
What a journey it has been.
There's been some miles put down. That's all I know. Holy smokes. I'm ready to maybe not move so fast. However, we're about to start Route 66 and get in on that. So you guys better be ready.
Hit that subscribe button. It's gonna be so much fun.
We're about to eat so much food, guys. About to gain some weight.
No, we're going on a diet. We're supposed to be going on a diet. How many times have you heard that? Anyways, thank you guys for being a part of this journey with us, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
One last thing. We are having a meetup along Route 66 coming up on June 29th, hosted by eTrailer near St. Louis, Missouri. So if you're going to be in the area, if you want to come hang out with us, we would love to see you. Scan this QR code or visit the link in the description below to get all the details and everything you need to know about how to RSVP. So we hope to see you there.